Hello, and welcome to today's book chat. Before I get into today's book chat, some of you know that I am an author, and some of you also know that I've decided to um, see if I'm going to expand into another genre area. So currently I'm writing women's fiction, and one of the upcoming books that I have on my schedule to write is very strongly a love story. And so I wanted to see, would this story fit into the romance genre? And as part of that, I am reading a lot of romances to kind of figure out what those books are and where they fall, because honestly, I haven't read very many romances in my life. So, one of the first ones that I have read is Easy by Tamara Weber, and that's going to be what we're talking about for the book chat today. So, Easy by Tammara Weber. This story is about a young woman named Jacqueline and about an assault. I guess I can say that much because it's very early on, and I think it's in any blurb you'll see. And an assault that she goes through, an attempted rape, actually. And so there's a lot that could be said to be wrong with this book. Um, I've seen some other reviews that have talked about the fact that her reactions to this assault, some of the choices she made don't seem realistic, don't seem true to life, and that could be true. But one thing I do know is that everybody experiences things differently. An event that might traumatize me and really affect all of my choices, all of my thoughts for another person might not affect them as strongly. Um, so if you think that not having what you would view to be an absolutely genuine experience with that, um, if you think that would be a detraction from you or something that would frustrate you, then maybe this isn't the book for you, because it is true that the book is not an in-depth exploration of the emotional ramifications of this traumatic event. It deals with it, but not in a way that I think would satisfy readers who are going into it for the purpose of that exploration. If you're going into it for the purpose of a romance and seeing a love story between two characters develop, and you can put that other stuff to the side, then okay, pursue. So she ends up meeting her attacker. Oh, no, sorry, not her attacker. Her rescuer, the person who made it so that it was only an attempted rape. And the story kind of follows through that with some interesting twists, ones that I found a little predictable, but still, the story was enough to keep me reading and keep me interested. It definitely had a strong love story. It looked at the power or the strength of love to help heal, to bring characters from a dark place into one where they can start to find the light. And that is something that as a reader I always enjoy. Yeah, so I wouldn't say this was one of my favorite books, but I certainly did enjoy it. It was entertaining. And if you are someone who reads a lot of romances, who likes those stories, especially kind of the bad boy character, then I think there's a good chance you'll like this. It would definitely fall under a new adult book. And yeah, if that's something that interests you, give it a try. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was an okay read. If you have any thoughts, questions, comments, feel free to come to my blog. You can check out my website, and I would love to hear what you thought of this book. Have a great day.